are about to be treated to the debut of what is undoubtedly going to be the best show of all shows in TNA history. The King's Speech with the King himself, Frankie Kazarian. Tom, aren't you excited?
Riveted.
Ladies and gentlemen, and I use that term loosely, welcome to the most informative, the most intelligent, and certainly the most honest talking segment in the history of TNA. Welcome to the King's Speech. I, of course, am your host, the King of TNA, Frankie Kazarian, and for our inaugural show, we have a star-studded lineup. Now at Slammiversary, the TNA World title will be defended in the main event, and unfortunately, as it stands right now, I am not involved in that match. Don't worry, sir. I got my lawyers looking into it. We're gonna get it fixed. More on that later. But for now, let me introduce my guests, the men that are in the main event at Slammiversary. First, allow me to welcome Joe Hendry.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. He's loved in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Last week, Joe Hendry thanked the fans. Said, you were a part of my ascension, now be part of my redemption. Will it happen at Slammiversary? Can Joe Hendry reclaim the TNA World Championship?
Last week, we also saw the tensions with Trick Williams explode in that street fight with Mike Santana and AJ Francis. And now those two are about to be potentially in the same ring.
I believe in Joe Hendry, in Joe Hendry, and the prestigious one.
Yeah, you believe. Hey. I believe this is the King's Speech. It's my show. Allow me to introduce my second guests. Please welcome Mike Santana.
What a host Frankie Kazarian is.
He's allowing this time for everybody here.
He's like a narcoleptic Jimmy Kimmel.
He gets plenty of sleep, I promise you that. For one man, well, I can tell you, has only been dreaming of becoming TNA World Champion. Is that man right there?
Weeks ago, on NXT, Mike Santana was screwed out of bringing the TNA World title home by TNA's own first class. And of course, Trick Williams. Looking at Slammiversary, it could be the conclusion of an 18-year odyssey for Mike Santana. On his path of purpose, there's been plenty of twists and turns, multiple stops in this world of professional wrestling, his battles with addiction. And earlier on tonight, we heard the promise he's made to his daughter Ariana to bring home the TNA World title in his home of New York to show his daughter that anything is possible. The proud Boricua is here in the impact zone.
Can't take anything away from the journey of that man right there, turning his life and career completely upside down in order to reach the top.
Thank you for the speedy entrance. Now, let me introduce my final guest, the man that beat Joe Hendry for the TNA World title. The man that beat Mike Santana like he owed him money. allow me to introduce the current reigning and defending TNA World Champion, Trick Williams.
Well, right here, on the debut of the King's Speech, you have the king of all interlopers. The man who came, he saw, and he conquered in a foreign land. And now he has two men who are willing to do whatever it takes to bring that title home.
All right, gentlemen, before we get started, let me remind you, this is the King's Speech. This is my show. It's not your show. It's not the Joe Show. What this is me giving Trick Williams the forum and the opportunity to let you both know that at Slammiversary, it's not going to be a feel-good story for you or you.
Thank you, Frankie. You ain't never lied. Because the truth is, I had a match with Joe Hendry, and I beat him. The truth is, I had a match with Mike Santana, and I beat him too.
Those are facts.
And I have no problem doing it again at Slammiversary. Because there's one man who should be holding on to this title, one man who can represent Trick and A, and that's Trick Williams. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let us talk about it indeed. You want to talk about it? I want to talk about it. What do you got to say about that, Joe? Frankie, oh, that's exactly what. Spoken like
You're a
a
bad
true
boy.
idiot. I believe you're all idiots. Now, Mike, you want to talk about it? I know you want to talk about it. Why don't you go ahead and talk about it? Frankie, I'm telling you, brilliant. First of all, you disrespect me one more time, I'll drop your ass on your own show. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty real quick. Because I'm the illest and realest to ever do it. I didn't get into this game to sing no corny ass songs. I didn't get into this game to be a fake ass, whack ass rapper. I got into this game to be the very best in the world. I got into this game to be the very best in every single ring that I step in. So I'm gonna tell you, get out of my face. I'm gonna let y'all know real quick. I'm here to bring TNA back to the essence. Because this company was built off being the best in this ring. Not none of the crap that you guys are doing. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna step foot into New York. I'm gonna go into UBS Arena. I'm gonna step through these ropes, and I'm gonna take that TNA World title. We could talk about that. First of all, Trick, you know when they chant whip that trick, it's not because they like you. It's because they want to see you get your ass whipped. And Mike, I respect your abilities. I respect your passion. And one day you will be the man here, but you are going to respect me because these people are still chanting, "We believe."
Lies, 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 lies. Y'all been lying all night, and I'm sick of it. Joe Hendry been lying for a long time, lying to all your believers, saying you the man to take this brand to the next level. That is a lie. Mike Santana, you came to NXT lying. You told your daughter to her face that you was going to defeat Trick Williams, and that was a lie. In other words, Mike Santana, you got your ass whooped by a whack-ass rapper. The only one telling the truth is me. Because I came here, I came to TNA, and I said, I'm gonna take your fans, I'm gonna take over your brand, and it's probably gonna make you sick, man. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Let's talk about that.
Now look, I love the intensity, I love the passion, but actually it's nothing but garbage. If I'm being honest, if I'm not holding the TNA World title, the only man worthy is Trick Williams. My microphone. Now, since I have you J-Bros here, let me conduct an interview on this first edition of the King's Speech. Do you really think that blue shirt is cool? Because I think it's stupid.
Oh, come on! From behind, Trick Williams dropping the hammer, and now Kazarian and Trick trying to take down Santana and Hendry.
Kazarian set the table for Trick. Well, now Hendry and Santana are fighting back. Trick just cracked Hendry with the title, and down goes Santana with a trick shot.
Well, it looks like the King's Speech is going to end on the King and the Champ's terms.
Do Joe Hendry or Mike Santana have what it takes to bring back the TNA World Championship? Or will TNA Wrestling's nightmare continue at Slammiversary?